I am a SillyPseudonym, yet again playing Nova Drift. And Graysol wanted, well, Grenade Barrage. And I haven't done that in a bit. So let's give it a try now. Don't want the Shockwave Shield, not with this one. Do not want. No thank you. Let's try Siphon. It's probably not the best shield in the world, but it's fun to play around with. I enjoy it, at the very least. Do we want to go with our traditional assault build? I do like the improved rate of fire. Battery's interesting, but it does have a delay between every time you fire. So I don't really like batteries much with a barrage build. We want the bigger explosions, but if we want the barrage, we also want, well, volley, rate of fire ups. All that good stuff. Do I want the burst fire or the volley? I want both, of course, but which do I want now? Low singularity. Here to eat my early game experience. Kind of need some of that experience. But I guess we have to make do with what we got sometimes. Go ahead and get a double tap for the rate of fire increase. I do want the charge shot. No, I don't want the charge shot. I do want the splinter and all that. Give it a go. With the volley, it's pretty useful. Sure, we'll take the targeting as well. Get a little bit more homing on these things. Excuse me. I feel like my allergies are acting up some more. Definitely feel that tightness in the back of the throat and all that. Do want that polar inversion, but let's try to get Barrage early. That way we can enjoy its glorious rate of fire increases. I'll wait a little too long for that one, but that's okay. Another chance at the polar inversion. I would love the blast radius increase, and homing strike is interesting and a bit blinding. But I could use a little extra push and pull here. Fine, I'll take the polar inversion. Bigger blasts, and it reverses the pull-push of blasts, which means, in the case of grenades, enemies are pulled into the center of the explosion. Ouch, ouch. Sure, we'll try it. Death Blossom isn't going to trigger as much with the Siphon Shield, but it's still something. Also good to see the focus fire, so now all we need to find is the barrage itself. Sure. I suppose we can look for double tap. It does mean we banish it. Still, getting 4 double taps, that's pretty good. Hard to see that as a negative. Convergence. I don't like the rate of fire decrease, but I do like, well, more projectiles and better targeting. Or we could just take the magnitude, which I probably should do eventually, but let's try this convergence. Even more projectiles. We're not going to have very large explosions by the time all this is done, but that's okay. We're just going to have lots and lots of grenades. There are those 4 double taps, but there's the barrage. I think I go ahead and take that barrage so we can see what this looks like. That may inform other upgrade options. For example, yeah, the range is not amazing, so projectile velocity is definitely something we may want to consider. Since right now we have to get very close to really get a lot of effectiveness out of these things. I do want the shield cooldown, but I also want to get terminate. Obviously we won't have it in time to fight Omega, but probably should not have done that. You need to remember with the barrage that our attacks are a little bit wonky. In how they affect our... Ooh. Hold on. I'll get back to this thought in a bit. I'll get back to this thought in just a bit. Okay. Sure. Tiny, tiny grenades. Expecting you to explode. There you go. Yeah, and this is with polar inversion helping us out, so our grenade explosions are rather small. But that's okay. We'll get some extra velocity on them, and that will go a long way. And of course we can get a little extra velocity on them just by moving faster. Purposely triggering Death Blossom there to get a little bit more damage in quickly. Do like the Warpath, do like the shield cooldown, do like the magnitude. I'll take the magnitude because that will increase the size of projectiles and the explosion. And it's also a damage increase. You stay over there, please. You, on the other hand, convoy, you can visit. I do want those 4 double taps, but there's a terminate. I'm gonna get these terminates right now. That's a pretty nice rate of fire up, and of course the terminate effect is pretty good of itself. Now do I take the double taps? I think I will. Warpath wouldn't be too horrible either, but let's get these double taps going. We'll increase our rate of fire quite a bit. Faith and Mastery. It's just a little 5% increase to stats across the board, but some increase is still some increase. Especially when it hits so many different things. Splinter reduces the rate of fire quite a bit, but even with as small as they are, I think having Splinter is going to be helpful. Just to give us a little bit more coverage on these explosions. Oh yeah. I do like this. Another rate of fire down, but bigger explosions. That sort of counterbalances all of the double taps we've taken for rate of fire, but greater damage, bigger explosions is going to give us a little bit more range on these things, and right now I do feel like I lack that. This will help a great deal against Scion, for example. Speaking of which, hello Scion. Come on, Shielder. Kind of rude of you to keep shielding our friend over here, don't you think? I'm working so hard on their little present. Good to see that reroll. I think I need this velocity just to get some better range on these things. Well, I don't need it, but I really, really, really want it and think it will be very helpful. Cannot see sometimes to get in here and attack Scion, but that's okay. We have our ways. Thank you, Comet. Saved me a lot of trouble. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about that. But when we're fine with the Barrage, you'll see here at the bottom we have lower shield and hull recovery rate, so that is a concern. I don't like guidance here. Our projectiles are too slow as is. I love the targeting, but yeah, the guidance might be too much. Phantom Strike is not going to do much good with this kind of barrage build. Galvanic Outburst is probably decent, but not horribly so. For this kind of build, I don't think the extra galvanic effect is all that important. Could be wrong. Fully admit, I could be completely wrong, but I am skeptical. I do like the warpath, but I think I want these bigger explosions. Okay, good. Not good, not good, not good. Too many of these things. Not enough of me. You're firing too well. I appreciate that, Comet. Comet's been rather unusually generous today. Really need to thank them for all that effort. Even bigger explosions. Nope. All of these would be good, but let's get some burn damage going. Or at least get us towards corrosion, rupture, maybe even deflagration. Could we possibly hope to dream? Takes too long to kill those things. Need to speed this up a touch. Yeah, this is the problem with this kind of build. Lots of small explosions means I cannot see what's right in front of me. In part because I have to get so close to them. Actually hit them. A little annoying. So yeah, I cannot see, for example, there, when the enemies are firing. I want that rupture, but this snipe, I think, is once again too useful. That extra velocity will help us get these grenades going further away from us. And it's a little bit of a damage increase, not a huge one, but it's there. That's a nasty juggernaut, but too much random nonsense. Cannot see when the universe is happening. Up, you almost had it, Comet. You almost had it. Ooh. Right, I can see. Probably. I do like a bigger shield effect radius. I do like better thrust and armor, but I want to try this bigger shield effect radius. See if this helps us get a little bit more damage in. We already have to close with our enemies fairly often with these kinds of things, so a bigger shield radius means maybe we can get some siphon benefits going. That almost killed us. Don't like that almost dying business. Sure. And that was Warbringer. Just Warbringer doing Warbringer things. Trying to stop firing every now and again just to get that extra recovery back. Do like the polar inversion there, pulling the enemies in and throwing off their detonations, so it's more likely to miss me. Yeah, this episode should come with epilepsy warning at this rate. At the very least, my eyes are watering. No, 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 no. Bring our shields back down, but get a little bit more max shields. It's not crazy. Weaponized shields would be nice. I think I'll just take the shield durability. Let our shields last a little bit longer. Well, you would have hit the enemy if they were Still moving in the direction they were moving, Comet. Just got to adjust your calculations a bit to account for their movement, and you'll be good to go. Right. Right. Oh dear. You stay away. You too. You all stay away. Sure. With corrosion and purge, we just need rupture, and deflagration will be a nice damage boost in certain situations. So much to do, and yet, so little time. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, we got to kill you, Shoulder. My apologies. No intention of leaving you out, I promise. No, this is going to be a slow one, isn't it? At least we have good coverage with this kind of build, so we can get a lot of hits in to these little turret things. And all that good stuff. Shielder, you have such horrible timing. I thought we had negotiated an arrangement. You pretend to shoot at them, but you miss. And then I let you live a little bit longer. Just need to make it look good enough that you don't get fired. That's the main thing. Yep. Did not compensate for my motion well enough there. Okay, good. Very glad I have Terminate here, I can tell you that much. Both for the rate of fire increase and, of course, the Terminate effect. It will let us get through this fight a little bit faster than otherwise. We hope. Oh, come on. Just explode. Just get it over with. That's all I'm asking. We're getting there. Far too slowly, but we're getting there. Okay, shielder is down. Discharge turret is down. Another shielder's here, but hopefully we can kill, yes. Kill Seraph before we have to worry about that one. I would love the strafe, the warpath, and the armor. I think I need the defense more. So let's get some armor going. Should not have done that. Definitely shouldn't have done that one either. There we go. Yeah, this kind of build, I really have trouble seeing sometimes what in the world the enemy's doing, which makes it hard for me to know what in the world I should be doing. Trying to get these shielders gone. Not always as easy as one might hope. Oh dear. Okay, good. Now we just need to actually kill the Juggernaut. Easy, right? I'm sure it is. Thank you for helping me out there, Comet. That's painful, though. A mind specialist. I don't even think we have the life left to get there, but you know what? If the game is generous enough to keep throwing these mind specialists at me, who am I? Who am I to say no to it? Who am I indeed? Besides, I think I can see too much of the screen, don't you? Really think I need to not be able to see any of the screen at all. Hello again, Warbringer. Okay, that part was easy enough. Question is, how will this part be? Still decently easy. Unfortunately, these tracers are not so easy. They are actually pretty good against, well, lots of builds because they're so annoyingly invulnerable. They're almost always going to get a shot off before you can even scratch their paint job. Especially on the higher waves. Twin Strike, I think we've got enough, thanks. Let's get these mines going so we can actually get loaded mines and then fire our weapons. No. Alright, that's tolerable. No, you swarmlings, you are not well equipped against this build. Try a build with high damage but focus. Try a railgun build. Lots of railgun builds would have trouble with you. That sort of thing. Just need you to, yep. Okay. I'm just trying to survive in this crazy world of ours. That will unlock deflagration. Would have been nice against Warbringer earlier, having a little bit more damage transfer around, but we had corrosion for that. Wasn't like we were completely lacking. Oop. Please do be a little bit more careful, I tell myself. And then immediately run into an enemy. Can't even see where the enemy is sometimes. On. There you are. An even bigger bulwark, but of course. But of course. Oh, I did not see that other one up there. I'll happily take this boost, though. Now we're doing numbers. Shoulder, you're so annoying. Loaded mines or deflagration, huh? Let's try these loaded mines. Up, Scion. Hello, hello. This is a painful to watch one. I sometimes wonder if it's worthwhile uploading these kinds of videos because I think the video quality can be highly questionable by the time you get through with all these explosions. It's a lot. Thank you for the help comment. Didn't need it, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Nice to have it, to be certain. And see when the enemy attacks. There it is. There's that deflagration as well. That'll help against multi-segment enemies, or enemies that are close together. Like that one, for example. Oops, nope. Don't want that part. No, thank you. Yeah, that line did not last long. Clean up, clean up. Run away and hide, run away and hide. Okay. Tracers are dead, that's good. We can't get away with that, can we? Almost certainly we cannot. I'm gonna try. You know what, if I were smarter, what I would have done, should have done, is wait until I have a second upgrade point. That way I could just take the charged mines and reroll, reroll, reroll until hopefully we find, I say charged shot, and then reroll until we find the charged mines. That would have been smart. Instead, I did a dumb thing. Oh, come to me. Convoy. It is your destiny. Same to you, Convoy. Mark II Convoy. Same as the Mark I Convoy. Really, it's just a branding change. The product itself is the same. That's what I was waiting for. Or I could just get charged mine right off the bat. You know, one or the other. Now I have to get used to having the ability to actually fire in a barrage again. Ooh, that's not what I was hoping for. Really should have gotten Blink for this kind of build, but I was having too much fun making these little grenades and friends. But it's definitely going to start costing me soon, as the enemy's movement speed, rotation speed, all that get upgraded. It is going to be more and more challenging to get around these enemies. So bulwarks, juggernauts, those sorts of things are really going to become much more dangerous. And they were already pretty dangerous. Oop. That almost killed me. This might kill me. It will. You know what? Singularities don't care so much about Scion. Which is unfortunate. And we just got those charged mines too. Unfortunate. How very unfortunate. Sometimes the timing just does not work out for you. Still, that was a pretty fun build. I enjoyed it. Once again, this explosive growth into all these double taps really, really helped set the tone for this kind of build. Yeah. Not one that's easy to keep track of, though, I fully admit. Still a little bit of an issue there. But for now, I do thank you all for stopping by.